or if an ant takes this, I think they can, it says keeps killing up to 6 weeks. And I think they can take this back to their nest. This one's up a hair high. I don't think I've messed with that one at all. And I don't think it's going to go down at this point. I'm gonna whack on it once, but I don't want to crack it because these things will crack.
I don't like Prius drivers. They always have issues with them.
Okay, that worked. Okay, so now I can level this stuff off. Had the stuff between the bricks, all the stuff, the sand that was in between each one of these bricks. I can use that to level off, but I know I've got to put some more sand in here too. I'll first take that down and fill up the low spots. Wow, that was pretty low. And I'm not going to water it down or anything like that. I'm just going to flatten it out and add some more sand here in a minute. Okay. I'll first just kind of flatten these lines out. See, that's the sand that was in between each one of these after they laid it. I can use that to fill up the low spots. Most of that sand, I say, there's, some of it, actually, this top bit that was right here on the top, that's not sand. That's dirt and moss that's grown on top. Okay, so some of that, if it's not sand, I actually don't want it. I don't want it down in there, do I? Because that's not going to compact at all. Okay, I could throw that in there. It's not going to hurt anything. Get the last bits of that out of there. I'll have to check that along down here now, because I thought it was mostly sand, but some of it's not. Any clumps of it, I know I shouldn't leave in here. Okay. And it's low. I've got my sand here. And I'm just going to eyeball it. Got some along here. I'm just going to eyeball it along the side here. Like I say, it's amazing what your handed glove will do. Because I can kind of look at it and see pretty much where I need to go down here along the edge. As long as I try to do that same way everywhere, it's gonna be pretty much the same. If I really wanted to, I could put a string on it across here, measure with the tape measure, all that good stuff. I could if I wanted, but I don't want to. You can if you want. I can kind of see where it needs to be. If I just do it about the same along here, it'll be good enough for me when I'm done. Yeah, I can tell it's just a hair low right there. I don't know how I could tell that. I think I'm liking that. Okay, I say I'm gonna go for it. Okay, now it's time for me to put the bricks back in. Now, if you still want to see more, I'll make a little bit more on this video. Putting the bricks back in now. Remember where my half bricks were. See, that needs a little bit more sand, it looks like. I'm not going to start whacking on them until I get them set in there. I'll find the cut side, put it that way. Don't beat on it with your hammer. You're going to make marks on it. If you've got a rubber mallet, you could use that or your 2x4. And I'm going to use this to bang on harder than what I can with the mallet once I get them all in. Okay? Hey now. I want to keep them tight as possible, but I did that at the other end and I had a slight gap, so at the ends then I had to readjust them. I had to readjust them at the end. Oh, we'll just have to see what happens when I get to the end of this. When I get to the end of this here. Right? Right. It's all right. Boy. I got one brick down there that looks pretty high, but I think I just have to tap on it. Look at that. That's because that outside trim was out just a hair too far. It makes it way easy to put these back in, huh? Okay, let's see. Okay. Tap on that a little. A block of wood. Looks like it's gonna go. That. Looks like I want to get it just a hair closer. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. See?